Hello guys, so welcome back to the SQL section of data engineering with Animesh, and we are going to solve our 30-second problem of SQL lead code series. So let's jump directly to the problem. So the problem is students and examination. So there's a table known as students, a table known as subjects, and a table known as examination. So total now three tables. So student table has only two columns. Student ID is the primary key, and each row of this table contains the ID and the name of the student, name of one student in the school. A basic table. Subject contain only one column. Subject name is the primary key for this table, and each row of this table contains the name of one subject in the school. Okay. Examinations. There is no primary key for this table. It may contain duplicates. Each student from students table takes every course from the subjects table. Okay, so each student from the students table take every course from the subject table. Each row of this table indicate that the student with student ID attended the examination of the subject name. Okay. So write a solution to find the number of time each student attended each exam. Return the result table ordered by student ID and subject name. The result format is in the following. Okay, so suppose this is a student table with four student ID, this subject name. Now one thing you have to keep in mind, it is given in the questionnaire that each student from the students table take every course from the subject table. Means he has taken every course. Only examination table represents whether he or she have given the exam or not. Basically we have to join these two tables. Means Alice will take all three subjects, Bob will take all three subjects, John will take all three subjects, and so forth. But the examination table defines whether Alice has given all the exams or only one exam or not. So, and finally we have to give a count of the number of exams attended. So Alice attended a three-time math exam, Alice attended twice physics exam, but one time programming. So we can just check. Student ID 1 is Alice. So math, and math. Three maths, twice physics, one programming. And see, Bob did not attend physics exam, but he has taken the physics subject. So firstly, we will have to mold the table likewise so that we are able to join these two tables. Now, let's jump directly to the coding part. So first, we are going to join these two tables to get a new input table. So with I've been taking a CTE as now the every student have taken every exam or is studying every exam. So we have to do a simple cross join. I will show you how it is done. Select student ID, comma, student name, comma, subject underscore name from students cross join just join each row of the first table with the each row of the second table. It does not care whether the column is matching. It does not require any column condition also. So I will just do. I'm doing this so that I can make a secondary input table or secondary source data from where we can extract our output, because it is given that each student has taken or has studying each subject. So let us run this and I will show you what output does it gives. Select star from CTE underscore. Okay, I hope you uh, already know what CTE. We have used it many times in our previous videos. The CTE as a student name option. Okay, don't worry about the wrong answer. Just come and check whether see. Okay, so see now Alice math, uh, Alice physics, Alice programming. So we have made us another source table from where we will extract our output. Now see, now come to the examination table. We have to count how many times each student has given each exam. Okay. So firstly, if suppose if you see in the output, Bob has taken programming subject, or sorry, Bob has taken physics subject but has not given any exams. So in this table, in the examinations table, physics would not be in any entry for Bob, but we have to take physics into consideration the output. So we are going to use left outer join. So left outer join handles the null value as well. So first thing is that, and CTE underscore A would be a left table. So we are going to do from CTE underscore A and alias left join examinations E. Examinations E. Now, on which column we are going to join? Student ID and subject name. Very basic because we have to group by each subject also. So, on A dot student ID is equals to E dot student ID and A dot subject name is equals to E dot subject underscore name. Let's check if I have made any subject. Okay, so this is done. Now, what we have to return? We have to return first student ID. So we can get student ID from our CTE, student name, subject name, everything we can get on from our CTE. So let us quickly write the select statement. Select A dot student ID, comma A dot comma A dot subject name. But we have to count only the number of times the subject name is appearing in the examination table. Okay, we don't have to count the number of times this subject name is coming in the CTE table because it would be 111 for each student and it would be only a 111 in the output. But the count comes from this table. Okay, because here the data is present at how many times Alice attended math exam, Alice attended programming. So count of E dot student as subject name. So understood why we are not counting subject name from here, because here here is only an entry of which subject Alice is studying. So each student studying all the subjects. So every student will have one entry for each subject. But examination table is one which is defining कि कितनी बार किसने कौन सा एग्जाम दिया है. So hence we are going to count as E dot subject name. And this is an alias that is used. So control copy as. Then now we are using count, so we have to do a group by. So simple group by would be on A dot student ID, A dot subject name, and A dot student name and A dot subject name, because we have to group by each subject. And I hope this will give you the output. So the catch was in this question was how to use the cross join. Means how to form these table into one. So cross join comes into place, and how will you know that you have to do a cross join? Just see. Big hint is given in the question. Each student from the student table takes every course from the subject table. Now, don't confuse it with exam. It is just taking up the course. Whether he or she will give exam or not, that is into consideration with using examination table. That we have to consider later. Our first step would be to use a cross join and combine both the tables so that we could get another source table from where we can extract the output. So I will run this and I hope it should work because we have used everything that was required. And yes, so it worked. So we have got the output. You can match the output with the expected one and you will get that. You can also use order by also, but it didn't require because I think the input was such that it gave the order in the same condition. Else you have used order by student ID, subject name, everything. So I hope you would have understood this question. It was a simple join problem. The only catch was using cross join and a left join. Why to use left join? So I hope you would have understood the concept of cross join also. So keep practicing and keep learning. I will see you in my next video with a new problem. Till then, goodbye.